YouTube, welcome back into another video, playing some Phasmophobia. So yeah, let's get straight into it right now.
Suggestion on how to fix the freezes. I have verified the integrity of my game files. I have completely reinstalled my graphics driver.
Straight in
It's
there.
still freezing, so I'm sorry.
Especially this is my room. I got the tier
The game
one.
is just not working as intended. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to fix this. I've tried everything on my side. It's genuinely still frozen. What the hell? Let it go, please. Thank you. Holy. Okay. So what items do you start with on this difficulty? We got fog weather, which I think, how cold is fog weather? We can try it. This is the tier 2 thermo, which you have to hold. You have to hold for like 3 seconds, and then you get like a pretty accurate value. I think it is either gives you like plus like a.
He's in the garage.
Degrees, it gives you a random value. I think I'm just gonna
He's
start
in the
with basic
garage.
stuff, though, with the EMF and the photo cam, because that's like my go-to items. Now I'm curious to see if the paramic is going to be much better, because if you watch the tier 1 video, you know that the one item I absolutely
I seen the mirror and it said it's in the garage.
definitely the tier 1 paramic. It is basically completely useless, and at least in terms
Are you here?
it's
If
really
you
fun
can
to
hear
use,
me,
but it's
throw
extremely
something.
bad. So we can test now if the tier 2 is any improvement.
If you are here, give
No,
me
I
a
can already tell you,
sign.
I've been playing a lot with a tier 3 flashlight.
Can you
This
talk to me?
flashlight, once you get to tier 3 flashlight, this looks
How
like
old are you?
absolute balls. Like,
How old are
what
you?
happened, by the way?
Are you friendly?
Excuse me? The tier 3
Are you not
flashlight is
friendly?
so much better than the tier 2 flashlight. Now, oh there, it threw this on the floor. I was like, what? Okay, what
Are you the
obviously
devil?
thinking about, and I forgot, because I literally just unlocked this. At level 49, by the way.
Can you let the car alarm go on?
So you need to level up all the way to 49 to get all the tier 2 items, and it is this one right here. So it has, besides having the function of being a video cam, wait, I can't toggle over to it, I guess, whatever. Which
Should
is
I
not
bring the,
useful in single player anyway. Besides having
mirror?
that function, it can also double up as a light source. Now, don't get your hopes up. I was very excited for the light source, because I was like, that's going to be crazy. You're never going to have a video or a flashlight ever again. This is what it looks like.
Oh shoot,
It's
this
not
is a
very
mirror.
good, but it's a huge improvement over staying in the dark. Like it is, just being in complete darkness, you obviously can't see anything. So I think it's particularly useful for those people like me that like to, or even for people unlike me, that should drop their flashlight when they get to the ghost room. When you get to the ghost room, I recommend that you drop your flashlight, so when you get back from the truck, you can take additional items with you instead of like taking the flashlight back and forth. And with this like head cam, that's going to make that way easier, because right now I don't have to like know the exact layout of the map. I can literally just walk around because the light source is there. So yeah, and it also, even if you already have a flashlight, it adds a little bit in the corners. So like if you turn this off, I can't see the stairs there, or the chairs there at all. But if I turn it on, you can see like a little bit more. So it is just overall like it's just like a nice little improvement, right? It is, it's just nice to have, but it's not going to completely replace your flashlight. You should still, I will still hold a flashlight, especially the tier 3 one. Now, as I said, the dots has been completely reworked. The level 1 dots is this like really janky flashlight that you shine with like the dots. You shine the dots into the room, and you hope to see the ghost do dots. However, the tier 2 is the like dots that we're familiar with, and it is a world of difference. I've already played with this guy way more than with the flashlight, because the flashlight was incredibly hard to get dots from it, and oh, there you go, look at that, I immediately get dots. So the way dots works now is that it is no longer this like thing that runs through the dots projector. It is now the actual ghost going into what the devs call dots mode, which is where it will walk around the room or walk towards a player, and during that mode it is invisible unless you have a dots projector or a dots flashlight in the room, which will make the ghost visible by shining on it, like we saw just there. So that's our first evidence. We got dots. Now, the writing book tier 2, what's the difference between tier 1 and tier 2? It's literally just a slightly better version of the item. It doesn't do anything special compared to the first one. It's just slightly bigger. The range is slightly bigger, and the chance for the ghost to interact with it is slightly increased. So it is just always better to use the tier 2. Now, I really want to use this thing to check if it's freezing. What do we need? Ghost photo, repel, and ghost event. Sanity is still just totally fine. Let's take the spirit box, UV light, and what else? I guess we can't hold anything right now. There's two items that I think are, like most tier 2 items are just straight up better than their tier 1 versions. Two items I think are worse than their tier 1 versions, and those are the thermo and the UV flashlight. I think the UV flashlight is just objectively worse than the glow stick, because not only is it like a very
You know I'm recording on YouTube now?
That you like have to shine at fingerprints.
Hey you.
To a like wide,
I'm recording on YouTube.
glowing ball of light. But also, if you want to take photos of fingerprints,
Do you want me to
with
post
one,
this
you
video?
have to, like, charge it up and shine it at the fingerprint for a while, and then you can turn it off and.
Do you want to be on YouTube?
Do your photo cam. With the glow stick, all you have
You
to
wanna
do
be on
is
YouTube?
just throw the glow stick on the ground, and it'll just show the fingerprint, and you can just take a photo. Like, it is just complete. It is just better in every single way. So this is the one item, the tier 2 glow, or the tier 2 UV light, that I will, if I had the choice, I wouldn't upgrade it. I would just keep it at level 1 and be happy with it. Now the tier 3 might be better, but that's for the next video, because I haven't
You
used
should have
those yet.
seen that face,
Alright,
guys.
now I wanna, there we go, dots again. I wanna use the spirit box, because I really hope it's a spirit box ghost. Where are you? Are you here?
Capture
Are you
the...
close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? The level 1 spirit box is
Oh no, check the computer.
spirit box. It's not Oni.
Do you want me to post this
It's also
video
not
on
Oreo, 'cause you can see
YouTube?
the dots. It does the same thing as the tier 2, the tier 1.
Anyone?
However,
You want me to
the range
post
at
this
which the
video?
ghost can respond to your questions is 1 meter smaller, which is quite a big deal. And the interaction chance is really low compared to this one. Oh, hi there. I want to take a photo.
Whoa!
Where is it? Ow, Kola! How is that a boost star? I actually was
Ghost. YouTube, what do you think of us, Fox?
I was here. The ghost was here. I'm good. I lose my mind. That's it. Okay, anyway. We're talking about the items here. We're not talking about my terrible skill when it comes to taking 3-star ghost photos. What the hell? Okay, let's, so it should be spirit box then. Where are you? Are you here?
I already got what it is.
Look at that.
It's
Where are you?
Fox.
That's the, I think, was that me? That kind of sounded like me.
No.
Where are you? Are you close? Oh, God. Wait a minute. Now this is the test. Does the head cam count as electronics? Probably. You're probably just going to turn it off. Okay, that is really kind of janky. Yes, okay, so the head cam counts as electronics, so you have to turn it off. However, the problem I'm encountering here is that if I hold the button to turn it off, I turn on my flashlight. Which is kind of annoying. Oh. Wait, so that is actually something to consider. That the head cam might make the hunts a little harder. Now, obviously, we haven't talked about any of, like, the salt, the parabike and stuff, but I quickly want to leave this one and do another mission because we already know what ghost this is, and I want to keep it interesting and engaging, rather than us just hanging out with this phantom for the rest of the video. So that is kind of a little tricky, because it's like, if I click the button to turn off my head cam, it turns on my actual flashlight, which is going to make it a little harder to avoid making the ghost find you during on. So that is something to consider, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. It is mostly, you're just going to have to be a little bit more careful. Let's go to Willow Street House now. Obviously, that was a phantom. Now, it was a phantom, by the way, if you don't know, because when I took a photo, it disappeared, which is the hidden ability of the phantom. Okay, so let's try. I haven't really given the Paramite much of a chance after finding the tier 1 version so ass. Let's try to actually use it to find the ghost ring. So look at that reflection.
I think so.
Hey, they changed the complete look of the Paramite. I didn't even realize that. They made it like just regularly see-through. It used to be this like glass that you couldn't fully see through, like the glass that your grandma has on her front door. At least my grandma used to have that glass on the front door. And now it's like completely see-through. RTX on, let's go.
Any evidence yet?
I was at a 15. And the sun. So the way the Paramite works is that it will muffle all sounds around you, and it
Can we go?
strengthen the sounds right in front of you. Which the big problem with that,
Guys,
obviously,
can we go
is
now?
that why is it picking up these big values that I'm not even hearing at all?
We already
The big
got
problem with
something.
that is that if there's something right next to you, like let's. Alright, well that's something.
Can we leave?
If the ghost will throw this like cup over here and I'm pointing my Paramite that way, I won't be able to hear that because the sounds get muffled. Okay, well that was definitely something. Let's see. Tier 2 Paramite better than tier 1,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Hello? Oh, look at that. Little light. I like the head cam. It's just going to be a little finicky during a hunt. Like I can see myself die many times to accidentally leaving the headlight on. Or like not being able to turn it off fast enough. Oh, there you go. I saw that book thrown. I still think it's really bad. I'm sorry. Like, I couldn't hear that. Could you hear that book being thrown on the Paramite? I did not hear that. I only saw it. It didn't make it sound any stronger. Like, if it doesn't pick up stuff like that, like, what does it even do? Like, yes, it just picked up a whisper, which was kind of cute, but remember, the whispers are really rare. Upgraded Paramites, but I just don't see a world in which you're going to use the Paramite to find a ghost. On big maps,